Okay, so I can't wait to hear this story. You said the other day something happened at daycare, and you were mortified by the fact that this happened, and you're concerned about something. What's going on?
I never said any of those words.
I made those up.
So I was on the way with Zach to pick up our son at daycare, and I was like, I saw their stories on Instagram, and I was like, oh, Mickey Mouse is there. Oh no. And then I was like, oh, like that was literally what I said. Oh no.
Was it like a creepy Mickey Mouse, or was it a good one?
No, it was a good one.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So it looked sort of realistic, like it came straight from
honestly,
Disney?
Yeah, it's it was not a horrible Disney one at all. But I go in there to pick him up, and they said that Brady just kept staring at the door because I guess he did not do well when Mickey came in to say hi to them. Yeah, he just kept staring at the door and then freaked out and ran and hid. And I was like, I mean, I know because I hate saying this, but it was a funny video of my son with Bluey. And it's just, I don't know what I'm going to do because we're going to Disney next year. I don't know what to do.
Don't take him to any character stuff.
But he loves Mickey Mouse.
Does he?
Yes, he does.
Not this week. Maybe he flipped.
And then
kids will do that to you. The stuff that they love, all of a sudden they hate. And you're like, when did this happen?
Yes, but I do know he loves Mickey. I think the in-person Mickey scares him.
So don't take him to character stuff.
That's really hard to do.
No, it's not. You take him to all the other stuff. There's plenty to do that doesn't involve characters.
I thought you would say, face your fears, you 2-year-old.
No, take him to all the other stuff. Don't do character stuff, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to listen to that advice. I'm going to try, but
you're going to traumatize your child.
No, now you make me feel bad. Maybe he'll be fine.
Don't take him to character stuff.
Anyways, but they did say they did a voting at Mickey versus Brutus, and he did vote for Mickey. And I said, well, we're Michigan fans, so.
Of course he did.
Yes, but that's your advice, really? Just don't have him experience joy?
If he's afraid of the characters, don't take him to character stuff.
Do you think I can test it out before we go somewhere?
Yes, I will come over in a costume of some sort, and we'll see how he does.
I can only imagine what you would choose.
I don't even know what I'd choose, but I would make it friendly and happy. But no, seriously, I mean, just if he's not into characters, don't take him to character stuff.
Did your girls ever go through that?
Yeah, they definitely did, and that's what we did. We were like, okay, fine, we just won't do the character things. And
do you think he would be afraid of Baymax though?
Yes, Baymax is huge.
But it's Baymax.
He doesn't have to love Baymax just because you love Baymax.
Oh, he loves him right now.
See what happens when you're there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just take him to all the other fun stuff. You're good. What's going on? We're almost into the weekend, like I said. What do you got going on? Do you want to hang out this weekend? I finally have a weekend free.
Oh,
and you've been begging me to hang out, and you're like, why don't you ever do stuff? So I'm free this weekend. What are we doing?
This weekend's no good for me because the Jonas Brothers are in town.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to say that.
I was going to ask, are you going to that?
I don't know yet.
Wait a second. How did you just get that excited and you don't know if you're going to the concert? You're just that excited over the fact that they're in Columbus?
Yes. Okay, I was a big Joe fan. Oh my gosh, you see how excited I am right now? And their new Christmas movie comes out next weekend. It's like a Jonas Brother month. I love it.
I have a picture of me and Joe Jonas.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Let me pull it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Hang on a second. I've got a picture of me and Joe Jonas, and he does not look very happy in it. He was very mellow.
I can honestly could see that, yes. But no, I'm working on it. I'm not paying the prices that they're asking for right now.
Here's why he looks super mellow. I think it's because it was a room full of, squeaky girls who were all taking pictures. And then in comes this 6'4" 40-year-old guy.
You were 40 at the time?
Why is this guy coming in here? I don't know what age I was. I was probably 35 when I met him.
Okay. I was going to say, math's not mathing. You know what's weird, though, is that they're in town on Saturday and the same night that Paul McCartney's in town, and people went crazy for the Jonas Brothers like they did the Beatles.
I don't think they went that crazy, but they went crazy.
No, I think they're about the same.
Oh, okay. In the mind of Emily. Yeah. Tonight, if you want to get out, OSU men's hoops at the Shot. Yes, the Jonas Brothers are at the Schottenstein Center tomorrow night. Paul McCartney plays at Nationwide Arena tomorrow night.
Say, I love the basketball warming up the court for the Jonas Brothers.
Oh my gosh. Buckeyes at Purdue tomorrow. This is going to be an interesting game because Purdue gave the team up north a bigger run for their money than I thought they were going to. So I'm interested to see how this game goes, sort of as a predictor of what's happening on the 29th. Who's Michigan play this week?
I don't know. I only know when I find out when I turn the TV on.
Biggest Michigan fan in the... I think they have a bye week,
I never said I was the biggest Michigan fan ever.
You do, all the time. Crew in Cincinnati as well. That's a must-win for the Crew. And then Sunday, I don't know, just stay indoors. It's going to be cold. The high Sunday's like 35 or something like that. They said it may snow, some flurries mixing in with rain, that sort of stuff. So it's going to be gross. Just stay inside under a blanket. If you have a fireplace, fire that thing up. Watch some Lifetime movies or something. Home Alone. There you go. Time for that dumb stuff.
The dumb stuff. I love it.
So
I love that you're calling it that. People
behaving badly. We bring this to you every Friday morning to make you feel better about your life.
Because, I really do enjoy the name of this segment.
Well, I mean, there's just so many stories across the country of people behaving badly. And, you know, when you think you've maybe hit rock bottom or you're having a bad day, just always think to yourself, at least I didn't do this. You ready for this week's story?
I am. Let's go.
Let me know what you think about this. So you can't make this one up. 2 burglars in Florida. We're going back to Florida for this one. They took teamwork way too far when they decided to ask for help moving stolen stuff out of the house that they were robbing. The help they tried to enlist, they called 911.
Oh, that's like both of them decided that was a good idea, not just one.
Yep. Apparently they broke in, they started hauling their loot and then thought, you know who'd be great to help us move this? The police. The police would be good. So deputies show up and instead of running, the woman asks for a ride to the airport because she and her partner wanted to spend the weekend in New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Officers were more than happy to give them a lift, but not to the airport. They took them straight to the Polk Pokey, which, according to the sheriff's office, is much better than New York anyway. Which, after this week, it's probably true. Whoops. So, to recap,
what were they on?
Seriously. They broke in, stole stuff, called 911 for moving help, and then asked for a ride to the airport. That's not Grand Theft Auto. That's Grand Theft Stupid. And with that, I hope Florida never changes.
I just, seriously, though. But they both thought that was a good idea.
Harry and Marv from Home Alone seem like geniuses compared to this couple.
Well, I was just going to say, usually there's at least one smart one like Harry and Marv. I was really going to use them as an example.
See, there you go.
But you know what? Those two deserve each other, and I hope that their time in prison is wonderful.
Yeah, exactly. So at least they get to enjoy it.
And at least the person who they were robbing doesn't have to lose all their stuff.
Exactly. They're like, oh, our stuff's messed up. Wonder what happened here. So there's your people behaving badly. So, little behind the scenes secret here. Emily loves Love It or Shove It.
I do. I really do. The listeners get to the listeners get to choose if we keep it or not. And if they send suggestions, we put them on our list.
I'm bringing one out today. So if you haven't heard before, we pull out a classic hit country song we don't normally play. And today's, I'm really shocked that we don't normally play because it was a huge crossover hit.
Welcome to the club, okay, Kirsch? I literally go into John Boy's office at least once a day and give him a song and say, why don't we play it?
And what does he say?
Well, it depends on the song.
Well, what's a good reaction from John Boy? Because all his reactions, let's be honest, they're kind of scary.
Why?
I don't know. It's his voice.
I don't think we have the same conversations as each other.
Here,
with
give
John
me a song that you might suggest to John Boy, and I'll give you a good reaction. And then give me the song again, and I'll give you a bad reaction.
Oh man!
As
okay,
John Boy.
let's do Hillbilly Bone, Trace Atkins and Blake Shelton.
They'll sell me on it. Tell me why I should play it.
Because it was a hit, and they go Hillbilly Bone, ba bone, ba bone. That's literally what I said to him.
Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, that's John Boy's response. Okay, now I'll give you a John Boy bad response to Hillbilly Bone. Ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Say, John Boy, we should play Hillbilly Bone.
John Boy, we should play Hillbilly Bone. I mean, we played Drinkin' Bone and people loved it.
Thank you for the suggestion. It's like you never know.
No, sometimes he tells me, you're right, it was a hit.
You're right, it was a hit. Thank you for the suggestion. Anybody have a boss like that you cannot read? And you're always like, oh man, I don't know if I'm in trouble or...
I think I can read them just fine.
All right, so let's do Love It or Shove It. We need you to text whether you love it or whether we should shove it. So just text love it or shove it to 877-937-1039 for today's song that we don't normally play. So this artist scored a huge hit with this one in 1993. It started actually as a Lucinda Williams song, but she turned it into a country crossover hit that earned her a Grammy for Best Female Country Vocal Performance. And it's one of those tracks that hit both the country and pop charts at the exact same time.
Is it Taylor Swift?
No.
I'm just kidding.
She was known for smart lyrics and that no-nonsense delivery that made 90s country sound a little cooler. So love it or shove it. This week, it's Mary Chapin Carpenter, Passionate Kisses. Remember when you would go to the grocery store, or maybe this still happens, and the old lady at the store pulled out her checkbook to pay, and you're like, oh, God, here we go.
I don't really know if I ever did that, but yeah, sure, yes.
No,
yes, I did.
You've never seen somebody pay with a check at the grocery store?
Yeah, but you mean when I was younger or now?
Now.
Oh, yeah, no, I do roll my eyes. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, well, you're like, oh, God, we're going to be here forever. So a new poll by Cash App found nearly a third of Gen Zers think paying with cash is cringe now. 29% of people who still use paper money are either cringe or out of touch, they say, and over half said they only use it as a last resort, like when their account is overdrawn and they still have that $5 in their wallet from 2023.
I just think they need to go to some financial classes. Because you can always deposit the cash.
Well, you can, but they're looking at anybody who uses cash as old and out of touch. I never use cash, honestly.
We do.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on certain situations, but we do sometimes, yeah. It's always just nice to have in case we need to use it. Yeah, like, I sound like I'm
happening in a back alley somewhere? Like, well, yeah, my dealer doesn't
I just realized how sketch that sounds.
My dealer doesn't take Venmo. What certain situations?
Oh, like when you're waiting for the bills to come out and you just want to use cash so you don't have to use your card. Give your card a break. I don't know.
Give your card a break. Okay.
I use it I save a lot of my cash to deposit later so I can use it for something.
I don't remember the last time I used cash.
I just realized how sketchy that sounds.
Yeah, seriously, I use cash, but only in certain secret situations that no one needs to know about. What do you do? I know. What am I doing? Hey, I'm going to...
There's nothing fancy there. I really am concerned about myself why I said it that way.
911.
Stop.
1. Hello, Columbus Police. We got a problem over here. Yeah, so I don't use cash, but yeah, Gen Z is looking at you if you use cash like an old person. Like you look at somebody with a checkbook at the grocery store. So just know that.
Well, they also look at me for using LOL, so
yeah, they do.
I'm not really winning in that category.
You are so cringe. All right, so I'm a little, I'm concerned about what's about to happen here. It's Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick. Time for our favorite, which is What the Friday.
We'll get there.
You're not even trying.
So the story that kind of just makes one of us or both of us go WTF.
And I haven't heard this yet. Emily's like, I'm not going to tell you what we're going to talk about because I want your true reaction on this. And hit me.
Tom Brady's dog Lua died in 2023.
But her this story.
But her spirit lives on in his new dog, Junie. So does Lua's DNA. But not because Junie is Lua's child. She's her clone. Her clone.
Yes. Tom Brady cloned his dog.
And he's not just the client of this company called Colossal Biosciences that had Lua cloned. He's an investor.
Of course he is. Oh, man.
In a statement that was obviously written by the company's PR team, Brady, says, I love my animals. They mean the world to me and my family. A few years ago, I worked with Colossal and leveraged their non-invasive cloning technology through a simple blood draw of our family's elderly dog before she passed. Okay, so listen, my husband has always told me Tom Brady's a weird dude.
Yeah.
And I know that we named our son after him because I loved his story about, he was like the last pick in the draft, then ends up being like the GOAT or whatever you guys call him. But then I started realizing, and there's the Michigan thing too. But then I started realizing, he kind of is a weird dude, but that's fine.
Yeah, he's a goofball. Okay. Why did he clone his dog?
I know people get dogs and like name them the same and the name breed, like the same breed or whatever. But this is a little extra.
A little
and
extra?
He wants to help people with losing their beloved pets while helping them save endangered species.
Okay, that's really nice, and it's really weird. Because, like, here, let me give you an example. My in-laws, they had a golden retriever. His name was Harley. And
Right.
they adored Harley so much. Oh, my gosh.
As one should with their own dog, yes.
And when he passed away suddenly, a couple months went by, and they got a new golden. And they named her Dolly because our dog's name is Chesney. And they're like, oh, it's like Kenny. So they're like, we'll go with a country name. So they named her Dolly. And Dolly was wild, right? Harley was chill. Dolly is wild. And they're just like, what is wrong with this dog? Because they were expecting it to be, it was the same bloodline, the same breeder, the same everything. They expected it to be Harley, and it is not. So that's, cloning your dog. I think you think it's going to be this. No, I don't like it. You think it's going to be the same as your old dog, and it's not.
No, that would be like cloning you. I'd get a totally different you. So, I mean, honestly, though, you also know this from experience because you have twins, and they're not the same.
It's time for Emily's question of the day. What do we have going on over there?
It's not that good. I found out an interesting fact yesterday.
Oh, no.
So I need to know if you know it. Did you know Kid Rock's name is Bob?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes.
I had no idea. And then I had to sit and process it for a minute. And I went, he kind of looks like a Bob.
Yeah, it's Bob. What's his last name?
And no, I did not think it was Kid Rock, but I kind of thought maybe it was not Bob.
Yeah, his name's Bob. And it's kind of funny because, and I've known that for a while because we play a lot of Kid Rock.
With him?
No, we play a lot of Kid Rock over on the Blitz, and I do a show over on the Blitz too. So like I've read about him and all that kind of stuff. But with that said, President Trump is good friends with Kid Rock, which I think is hilarious. Like the two of them hanging out would just be kind of funny. But
I'd love to watch.
He calls him Bob, and he was. I heard.
So that's how I found out because my husband was listening to Theo Vaughn's podcast.
Yeah.
And Andrew Santino was on there, and he was like, yeah, so you can see Bob's house. And I didn't know who they were talking about. And then my husband told me. Yeah. And I'm like, what? And apparently Bob's house looks like the White House in Nashville.
Yes.
It sits on a hill. So
his name is Bob Ritchie.
Okay, the last name I can see, but just like, I don't know. It's one of those things when you find out people's real names, you're kind of like, what?
Kid Bob Ritchie, that's his name. There you go. All right, fun facts about artists. It's Friday. That's all we got.